Alrighty guys, hello and welcome to the Go4 Modern Combat 5 Red Cup number 23. I am your host Haxer. I'll be bringing you shoutcasting all the tournament matches for today. Anyways, let's get right into this. Quickly go over the teams that will be playing today. We actually have quite a few teams that have signed up in total. Let's quickly go over that right now. So there were 20, actually there was 33 teams that did sign up today. However, only 29 of them are here. 29 of them did check in for the tournament. So the 29 teams that we will be seeing today: Elf Crew, Abatives, Alien, Albatross, ASN First Action, Artigo, Cypher Gang, Dance with Snow, Diamond Nation, Dog Days, Drive, Finesse, Hammers, Magicians, Ross Family, Run, Sphere Crew, Solution, Victory of Lords, VIP and Bet United, VXR Nation, Yes Nation, The Storm, SRN Legacy, MR Original, The Division, Diamond Head, Patriots, Zeons, and the rest here have not checked in, so they will not be playing in today's tournament. Anyways, we do have the bracket up for today, and it is quite large, kind of like the one from last week. I think last week we had 31 teams that did actually sign up, and then we're actually playing. This week we have quite a few as well. As you see, Drive moves ahead. They moved ahead in the last week tournament automatically as well, so they already move up to RO16 as you see right here. Also, we have Diamond Nation moving up right away. So as you see here, we have Diamond Nation moving up to RO16, and we have Finesse going to RO16 as well. In the meanwhile, we have these other matchups. We have Alien Clan versus Albatross. We have Severe Crew versus Magician. Patriots versus The Storm. Ross Family versus Diamond Head. Solution versus Run. Artigo versus Hammers. Dog Days versus VIP and Bet United. We have Abatives versus The Division. Elf Crew versus Dance with Snow White. It didn't show the full name before. And SRN Legacy versus Zeons. Victory of Lords versus Mr. Original. ASN versus First Action, or ASN First Action versus Yes Nation. VXR Nation versus Cypher Gang. And pretty much those are the first matchups that we will be having today. I will be trying to get into a match as soon as possible, so do not worry guys, we will get into some action-packed gameplay soon. Also, if you guys are just joining right now, do keep in mind there will be credit giveaways throughout the stream. So if you want a chance to win 500 credits, make sure to just check us out on the platforms we are streaming on. We are streaming on 4 different platforms right now. We are streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Mob Crush, and Twitch. We have pages for each of those. Our YouTube page is just called Modern Combat. We're streaming there. Hello, people on YouTube. We're streaming on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Modern Combat. We're streaming on our Mob Crush as well, mobcrush.com/modern_combat5, and twitch.tv/modern_combat5. Anyways, guys, like I said, we will be trying to get into a matchup as soon as possible, so there may be a small little delay while we are getting into a game. If you guys are just joining now, welcome to the Go4 Modern Combat 5 Red Cup number 23. This is pretty much a rendition of Modern Combat tournaments. We host these every single week. Actually, we just started the next season, Season 2, last week. But for every single week, we will be hosting one of these tournaments, and each of the teams will be competing for cash prizes. That is right. Each of these teams that will be playing in today's tournament are competing for cash prizes. I believe the prize for first place today is 100 euros. Let's quickly go double check that and see if that is right. And it seems like that is the case. The teams today are competing for 100 euros. And also they're competing for a place for the monthly finals. Now the monthly finals are a bit different. That's going to be a bit later on, probably near the end of March. And that will have, also, if they do it the same way as the first season, that will have all the teams that did place in high ranks in the weekly tournaments, and they will be competing for a even larger cash prize. I think the last time we had a monthly tournament, at least the finale for the monthly tournament for December at least, was about $1,000 for the first place winner, or maybe $1,500 for the first place winner. It was quite a big cash prize. And also the months before that, it's gone up to about $750. So there is money involved. A lot of these teams are in it for the monies. Alright, looks like we have a matchup ready to go. We will be trying to join that as soon as possible. Looks like the first one for today might be Victory of Lords versus Mr. Original. Let us see if we can get into that match right now. It takes some time to get into the matchups, but I will try my hardest to do this as quick as possible. Alrighty. Also, if you guys are just joining right now, keep in mind I am keeping an eye on the chats when there is some downtime, when I'm not actually broadcasting a tournament match. So if you do have any questions for like the Modern Combat team and you want to kind of relay them, you can just feel free to ask them to me. I'll try my best to send them to the community manager and see if he will give me a response to them if they are a question he can respond to. Also, if you have any questions that I may be able to answer, just like I said, feel free to ask them. And if I can answer them, I'll try my best to answer them. Like I said, we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Mob Crush, and Twitch. Alrighty, we do have some questions already starting up. At least on Mob Crush, someone asks, when is the first giveaway going to be? So I usually do this every single different part of the bracket. So let's quickly take a look at the brackets right here. I'll quickly explain how I will be doing the giveaways for today. There will be one giveaway per platform, 4 giveaways in total, 2,000 credits in total for 500 for each platform. Here we go. Let us get right into this. Let's quickly show how I will divide these up for each giveaway. So usually for each one, as you see up here, there's RO16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. I usually divide them each by these small little bracket tiers. So as soon as RO32 is done, as soon as all these teams move up into RO16, we will be doing the first giveaway for today. As you see, we don't have any teams moved up because we haven't really seen any teams play just yet. These teams that have moved up is because they didn't have any people to face yet. Same thing, once RO16 is done and we move up to the quarterfinals, we'll have another giveaway. Also, the giveaways, the platform that the giveaway will be done on will be decided when we reach this part. So I won't immediately know where the first giveaway is going to be. You guys will find out as soon as we near the quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, or RO16. Is it me or is he actually cutting out? If I am cutting out, that would be really bad. I don't think I am. I see all my software detecting my voice and stuff. So Compro, it might just be you that is cutting out. Maybe try lowering the quality of the stream. We are streaming at 3.5 megabytes per second, so if your internet speed is slower than that, recommend trying to lower the quality just a bit so you won't have any performance issues with the broadcast. One thing I did not mention. So apparently this week, there are no restrictions. This is really important, guys, actually. There are no restrictions on things that can be used in this tournament. So for the first time in pretty much forever, I believe Paragon's allowed, I believe the Sapper is allowed, and I believe Tier 8 weapons are allowed. Now, I was talking to the community manager about that, and apparently he said otherwise. He said those things should still be banned. Now, but the thing is, the ESL site says something completely different. So I believe the players are still going to be going off the ESL website, at least for this week. So pretty much all those things are good to go. If you take a look at the info, there's no more restrictions. I really think those restrictions should still be in place. But as you see here, the restrictions used to be on this part of the main site. It would show the rules, all that kind of stuff. It used to be like right here by the map pool. It's not there anymore. So pretty much anything is good to go. Paragon, Sapper, Tier 8 weapons. This is going to be actually quite an interesting tournament to see, since all those things have been banned before. We'll have to see how that works out in terms of gameplay with all people using Paragon and all that kind of stuff. But we will see soon. We will see soon once we get into a match. Alrighty guys, it looks like we are in a match right now. Looks like the teams are just setting up and getting ready to go. Once they begin this lobby, we will be good to go. Actually, it looks like one of them just left. Now we have a 5v4. We need one more, and we will have everyone. This will be Victory of Lords, or Vol, versus Mr. Original. Let's quickly update our overlay here as well so we could see which teams are playing right now. Also quickly take a look at the matchup right now, see the teams and the maps that they will be playing. Alright, here is the first matchup that we are in. Victory of Lords versus Mr. Original. First game will be a team battle on Streets. Second game will be a team battle on Scramble. And if we do get into a third game, it will actually be a rush on Conversion, because it says team battle. However, every single third game is actually supposed to be a rush as a tiebreaker, really. Alright, looks like we have all the players. Looks like we are good to go. Let us begin the first game for today, guys. Vol, or Victory of Lords, versus Mr. Original. And here we go. We are in the match now. We have Mr. Original on the red side. We have Vol on the blue side, starting off right here. Someone right away with some prestige weapons. Vol HVL running around with the prestige heavy weapon and the COM 4. Looks like Mr. Original is deciding to camp it out in the back part of the map, trying to play a bit more defensively right here. I don't exactly know what they're doing right now, but it looks like Vol is able to pick up some kills. We do have one player on Vol. It looks like he actually killed himself with his own weapon. He is using the Prestige SMG, which makes it so when you do reload it, you could throw it like a grenade, and it can detonate on yourself. Right here, as you see, Mr. Original just kind of bunkered down in the back of the map. They are just waiting on some action. They are waiting on this team to push in. Vol knows what they're doing. They know how dangerous this kind of spot could be, and they really don't want to push in just yet. Looks like Mr. Subway just picks up kill right here with the PR39. He's watching the top part of the map. Looks like they have another player pushing in right here. Free fire with the PR39. Mr. Subway picking up another kill on Drenrick right there. They're just playing very, very defensively. Looks like we have someone trying to push in. HVL pushing in with the COM 4, getting one, getting two, and he's going to be backing off right now so he can recover his health and reload his weapon. In return, we have Mr. Shino picking up a kill with the Shred. Mr. Original just playing very, very defensively, and it is working out in their favor so far. They do have three kills ahead. It does make it a bit more difficult for Vol to actually take the lead right here. We might have someone rush in with the RPG again. We have Drennick pushing in with the PR39, getting a headshot, also getting a concussion grenade kill as well, helping to balance out the score a bit more. Looks like HVL got hit with someone with the Santa armor. He is getting slowed right here. Looks like the effect is now gone. We have a few more of them trying to push in. He did get damaged quite a bit. He's going to be waiting to heal. Pre-firing with PR39, trying to get the kill. He is able to get the kill right there, and it looks like this is where they're going to make their assault. Pushing in right here. Vol trying to get some kills right here. Got a turret before he does go down. 12-18. Vol did actually push in, and they are being very aggressive in this one spot. They are able to destroy Mr. Original's spawn camp. Subway trying to get a kill with the Stacker, which is a prestige weapon for the Sapper class. So you do see some people actually using the Sapper now. He does get taken down, however. You do see that pretty much Mr. Original's plan did fall apart, as you see Vol now has control of this back part of the map. Vol maybe actually trying to camp this spot themselves. Doesn't look like they're really being too aggressive. They have some of the people staying back here, have some of the people actually trying to move in from the back. They do need to be careful. They are kind of separated from their team. Subway picking him up with the shoulder turret right there, trying to get a kill with the PR39, but he does get taken down by the Stacker. Renner pushing in, going for the knife kill, and he is able to get it. He does get brought down to low health by the shoulder turret, but he is able to survive. Subway just waiting to push in again as well. There are grenades getting thrown at him, so he might take some damage from this. did take some, but he decides to back off instead. He did have extra HP as well due to Paragon armor he was using. Subway waiting for a time to push in. He sees someone going for the kill, and he does get taken down. HVL is able to survive with very, very low HP, but he does get his EMP strike in return. We do see that Victory of Lords is taking quite a big advantage over Mr. Original right now. Mr. Subway still waiting to push in right here. Someone behind him, will he get the kill though? No, he turns on him and he goes down. D10 pre-firing in with the PR-39, and he is able to take down Mr. Subway. Now the good thing about people using these high tier weapons is it does make like armor like Paragon a bit less effective. You do see a lot more people are using Paragon since they are allowed to now. It previously was banned before. Also, weapons like this, the Stacker and the Sapper class, were banned before. But I believe it might have just been a mistake. But they are not banned today, so today's gameplay will be quite a bit different than any gameplay we have seen before. D10 getting taken out by a concussion grenade. We have Subway waiting here as well. Looks like he actually switched off of the Sapper class now. He's now actually switched to the PR-39 and Assault. Takes some damage from HVL with the COM-4, and he goes down in 2 shots. HVL has been going ham with this COM. He's been doing really well with it as well, as you see right here, 11 and 3. He's been getting quite a few kills with the COM and Paragon. He sees a few people in the back trying to get a kill with the weapon. He has the double barrel shotgun, and he does not secure it. He goes down by a knife. 41-35. Both teams still just struggling to get some more kills. Mister is trying a bit harder. They kind of did get their plot foiled with trying to stay in the back of the spawn. They do have to kind of rush around the map and find some kills now, and they have been doing it. The lead before was about 10 kills. They've kind of closed it up a bit. It's only an 8 kill difference at the moment. You do have HVL still running around with the heavy class. He does have the Prestige shotgun out and ready to go if there is anyone going to try to challenge him in close range combat. You have Mr. Claus picking up a kill with the Stacker. Cat with the Stacker as well, trying to find some kills, but he does get taken down relatively quickly. Claus getting taken down with a concussion grenade. Subway throwing some grenades himself, but looks like that was actually the time limit. Actually, no, it was the score limit. And we do see that Vol does take round number 1 against Mr. Original, 50-43 on Streets. Alrighty guys, that was an action-packed first game. Do not worry, even though Vol took the first victory right there, Mr. Original still has a chance to come back in game number 2 on Scramble. Keep in mind, these matches are best out of 3, so if Victory of Lords is able to secure another victory on Scramble, the next map, Mr. Original will get knocked out and Vol will be moving ahead. However, if Mr. Original is able to secure their own victory, they will be moving on to the tiebreaker, which will be Rush Conversion. Now, usually when we do go into Rush Conversion, it does throw a lot of teams off since a lot of them aren't used to playing on the Rush game mode. But we will have to see, we have to wait and see how everything does turn out once we get to the next match, once we see the results of the next matchup. In the meantime, we will be waiting on game number 2 to begin to get hosted. Now, I do see a lot of you guys speaking in the chats. We have a lot of people saying like it's pay to win. Guys, I know. For real, like, I don't know. Paragon was banned before. There was a reason why Paragon is banned. However, it is not banned today. I don't know the reason why it's not banned today, but it will make the gameplay quite a bit different and quite a bit more imbalanced, especially if some teams do not have Paragon. Like I said, I was talking to the community manager, and he said it was a error, but we will have to wait until next week to see if that error gets resolved or not. I'm hoping that it does get resolved because teams using Paragon, it is quite cheap in my opinion. Anyways, we are waiting on game number 2 to be hosted between these two teams. Hopefully they will get game number 2 up very shortly. It will be a team battle on Scramble. We have some people asking, since they are just joining, can you now use Paragon, all that kind of stuff. Yes, this week, don't know the reason why, however, the restrictions were lifted. Like I said, I was talking to the community manager. Apparently that was not supposed to be the case, but at least for this week, at the most, if so, those no restrictions will stay. So this week, and hopefully this week only, anything goes. That means prestige weapons. That means Paragon armor. Sapper class. Now, like I said, I hope it does get fixed by next week. We'll have to wait and see. I did tell the community manager. He said it seemed like an error, but I will not be able to tell if it's going to change or not until the next week's tournament does come around. I really hope it does change, since Paragon armor does somewhat skew the balance of the gameplay. All the armor it gives you and all the HP, kind of unfair in some cases. However, you did see a lot of people from Mr. Original were using Paragon. A lot of people from Volve were using it as well. But since they both had Paragon, it kind of balanced out. And we did see Volve did take the lead with their gameplay, especially HVL with that RPG, getting kills for days, helping his team out quite a bit. Alrighty, it looks like we do have game number 2. We are in the match. We are waiting on the teams to join up right now. Looks like we only have 2 people in this match right now, since it was just hosted. As soon as we have everyone else join in, we will begin game number 2, which, like I said, will be a team battle scramble between Mr. Original and Victory of Lords. Alrighty, just a few more players needed to join, just about 2 more, and we will begin like game number 2. Waiting on 1 player from Mr. Original and 1 player from Victory of Lords before we can start. This is a 5v5 tournament. If they don't have all their players, we won't be able to begin, and one of the teams may get disqualified. And looks like they do have all their players at 5v5. But then someone left. No, don't start it. I don't think you realized that the person left. As you see right here, this is usually what I see when we are waiting on a match right here. We do have the teams. We do have them all set up. Mr. Original had all 5 of their players, but one of them did disconnect for a moment, so we're gonna have to wait on him to join up again. Someone on our Mob Crush page asked, I want an MC4 ESL. Oh, that would be fantastic, to be honest. I wish there was something like an MC4 ESL. I wish MC4 had an ESL. The thing is, MC5 is the only Modern Combat game that I know of that had an ESL. I know MC3 had an MLG, but that was only for a really small amount of time before they canceled it. And hopefully this ESL will continue on when we do get Modern Combat Versus. Talking about Modern Combat Versus, where is Modern Combat Versus, guys? I don't know. I really wish I knew when Modern Combat Versus would be coming out. Modern Combat 5 is almost 3 years old now. It got released in 2014. It is 2017, guys. Like, jeez. Anyways, it looks like we are getting into matchup number 2. Let's quickly transition over to the gameplay and see what is going on. Here we go. We have Mr. Original on the blue side. We have Victory of Lords, who lost all their players on the red side. I don't know exactly what happened to most of their team, but we will have to see what happened. We do see Mr. Original is kind of just staying in the back, probably really confused what just happened and why all the bowl players just lost their members. In the meanwhile, we have these other 2 players right here, D10 and Drynick, just staying in the back waiting on something for it to happen. I believe they're just staying here so they doesn't count. Even if they both disconnected, it should be fine. Here we go. Looks like we have some of the Vol players joining back right now. Who joined back? Looks like it was Sudi that just joined back. And looks like we will be getting into this gameplay right now. The rest of their team just joined back as well. Probably changing up some of their classes or something. That was kind of odd. Meanwhile, let us begin game number 2, which will be Team Battle Scramble. Mr. Original starting off with the first kill of the game with a concussion grenade. Throwing some grenades over this wall. You do see Vol trying to do some in return. Mr. Joker picking up a kill with the stacker. Vol trying to respond with grenades. Mr. Joker just continues to pick them off. He does have a suppressor on his stacker. Mr. Joker gets a headshot kill right there. That was kind of odd what happened. Let's go take a look at him, see what is going on right here. Joker pre-firing in, trying to get some kills this way. He is currently going 3-1. Currently helping his team keep this lead right here. Meantime, we have the rest of Mr. Original just waiting on the outside. They're keeping the spawn pressure on Vol. Vol having a very, very difficult time trying to get out of this spot right here. Mr. Subway picking up the kill right there with the shoulder turret. Mr. Original looks like they know what they're doing. They don't want to be pushing into this one area. Even though they could get some more kills this way, they don't want to give up this location, the spawn trap. If they do start to push in, it might be the case where Mr. Original will lose the spawn trap and Vol will start spawning in a different location of the map. We have Sweetie picking up a nice double kill with the PR39. We have HVL picking up a kill on Mr. Joker. Dreamrick picking up a nice kill with the PR, but he does get taken out by Mr. Subway. We do have a lot of players from Mr. Original actually using the stacker this time. Looks like I also forgot to switch this over to the gameplay. Good job, me. Wow. So you guys didn't get to see anything right there. GG. Funny me. Mr. Whisk just staying in the back, just waiting on someone to peek out. He's using the stacker at the moment. Mr. Joker pushing up, spotting one, going in for the kill, and he is able to pick up a kill. That was so... he got him through the wall. Ping differences are real this match, and we do see this game is very, very close right now. It's currently 15-14. 15-15, and we see Vol is able to take the lead until Mr. Subway does get that knife kill to bring the lead back. Mr. Joker continues to get some more kills with the stacker. The stacker has really been helping them out. The thing with the prestige weapons is it does ignore all the armor that they are wearing. So pretty much all of the Paragon armor, doesn't matter the armor rating, the only thing that they will get from it will be the health benefit. HVL going around using a prestige weapon of his own, and this time it's actually the instead of the shotgun he was using last match, it is the SMG. You see Vol slowly trying to come back from this match. They are just fighting to keep the lead. They were behind at the first part of this game. Mr. Original, a lot of them using the stacker. As you see, there's one using stacker here. We have one else. That's actually not the stacker, but it is the sapper. The sapper was banned before, but now you do see quite a few people on their team are using it. I think the only person not using it is Mr. Diablo. Let's quickly take a look at that right here. We have Mr. Joker. Mr. Joker possibly, what was that, Mr. Joker? We'll have to wait and see what he does again. That was some very odd movements by him. We'll see if that does continue on, if that does persist. He is the one doing the best on his team right now, I believe. It's with the 7-10 score. The Joker trying to get a shot off on the person, but he did go in behind the barrels. Joker continues to push up, and he is able to pick up kill on Navy Bro before he does get taken down. E10 just waiting on the outside, trying to pre-fire in with the KOG. Small little spot he is able to pre-fire through with the scope he is using, and he is able to get the kill. So Joker goes down again by a pre-fire with the PR39. HVL going for the flank. He does know there's a lot of people in this building, and I think they know in return where he is. I think they have a recon up in the air. He's going in for the kill, but he's not able to take down Mr. Joker. Mr. Joker is able to secure that kill right there. Joker continues to push in, and I believe that is what you call an aimbot by Mr. Joker. We'll have to continue and wait and see. Continue spectating him and see if that is the case. I just do not believe those jittery movements. Let us see if that is the case. He decides to switch to the KOG. He gets a headshot kill before he does get taken down. Continuing on, very, very close game between these two teams. Mr. Joker is able to pick up a headshot right there before he does get killed by the grenade. We do see Vol is just struggling to keep this lead right here. 44-42. Mr. Joker just continues to pre-fire in. Gets one kill, switches to the pistol, trying to get a kill with the pistol. He knows there's some more people outside of this building. He wants to go in for the kill, but he does not realize there are grenades getting thrown. He does get hit by one near the entrance. Vol just continues to keep this lead right here by 2 kills, and that will be enough since they will be able to take the lead this game and take the victory as well. And we do see Mr. Original getting taken down by Victory of Lords, and that will be the second match that Victory of Lords wins. So that means Victory of Lords will be moving ahead, and Mr. Original will get knocked out for this matchup, for this tournament. Alrighty, that matchup is now done and over with. We do see victory of Lords taking a 2-0 victory against Mr. Original. We are just waiting on the brackets to update. In the meantime, let's actually take a look at the rest of the brackets, see if any of the other teams have moved up for today. They have been playing matches, and it looks like we do have some changes, so let's quickly take a look at that. Alright, here we have Drive versus Alien. That's going to be the first, actually it's not even the first RO16 matchup that we'll be seeing today, but we do see that Alien Clan is able to take out Albatross, and they will be facing Drive in RO16. We also have Ross Family taking out Diamond Head, Solution taking out Run, so it will be a matchup between those two, VIP and Vet taking out Dog Days, and they're just waiting on either Artigo or Hammers in the next matchup. Diamond Nation. Do they actually have two squad? I think they might have two teams. No, they only have one team with just D Nation, and looks like Alba Vates is going to be. Looks like they took out the division, and they will be facing D Nation in RO16 as well. So as you see here, we do have quite a few teams that did move up into the next bracket tier. RO16 come just waiting on about 7 more teams to move up, and we will also be able to finish our first giveaway for today. Our first giveaway today, I'll also say it right now, it will be on our Facebook page. If you guys don't know what our Facebook page is, go check it out on facebook.com/modern-combat. That'll be a bit later on once we have the rest of these teams finishing up their final matchups. The only reason I think these guys may not be going ahead is they might be going into game number 3. Alrighty, we will be trying to get into another matchup as soon as possible. There will be a small delay while we are getting the passwords for the match, but do not worry. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them now. I'll try my best to respond to as many as possible. Guys, like I said, we are streaming on 4 different platforms right now. We're streaming on Twitch, Mobcrush, YouTube, and Facebook, all at the same time, guys. So if you want to watch, you could just pick the platform of your choice and go there. Well, you're already watching if you heard that, so So someone on our Facebook page asks, instead of getting 500 credits, can you get a full set of armor? No, that is not the case, and that is not what we are giving away for the giveaway. The prize is 500 credits, and 500 credits only. You could use those 500 credits for whatever you want, refilling your energy, getting power user, all that kind of stuff. However, we cannot just gift you pairs of armor. I do apologize. That is not how it works. Why are there no Arab countries in this event? Reason probably being the time zone. I would not know necessarily. If I take a look at this right here, you do see that there may not be anyone on this team right here. However, they might be a bit more people in the blue cup. There are two different cups today. There's the red cup and there is the blue cup. The blue cup usually has quite a different variety of teams. However, I don't know how many people have signed up here. So as you see right here, they have all these other teams in, so Arab nations, yeah. Pretty much, it's just because it's in a different tournament. Usually people like doing the red cup because the time zone. It's either in like the morning or the night they like picking. The blue one is going to be a bit later today. I believe that's going to be at, so it's going to be at 6 o'clock p.m. my time, which is Eastern time. They finally did change it up a bit. They did have it at like 4 o'clock before, and that was kind of messed up because like both of the cups overlapped. But it seems like they did fix it for this week. So this one, it will be starting a bit later today, and hopefully I will be streaming that as well. There is no restriction on who could sign up for like the red cup or the blue cup. Just it depends on what cup the team wants to sign up for. Also keep in mind they can only sign up for one of them. So if they sign up for the red one, they cannot sign up for the blue one. If they sign up for the blue one, they cannot sign up for the red one in return. So if a team decides to do the blue one instead of the red one, that's their choice. We do have a lot of people saying Paragon is OP and it should be banned. I personally do agree. However, this week anything goes. That means people can be using the Sapper. That means people can be using Paragon. That means people can be using tier 8 weapons as well. Don't know the reason why for the change, but this week the change is effective. We'll have to see if anything does change up for next week as well. If that is the case, we'll get those restrictions back. If not, we will have to see how this entire season works out with all those things allowed, including Paragon, Sapper, and Tier 8 weapons. Alrighty, guys. While we are waiting on the next match to get set up, I will be hosting a custom match for anyone to join. If you guys want to join this match, feel free to do so. This is going to be available for anyone on iOS to join up. Hosting the game right now. The password will be ESL123, like the password I usually host. It will be a construction site on, let's do VIP construction site, private game, ESL123. If you guys want to join this, feel free to join. We will be hosting these custom matches every once in a while we are waiting on some of the next matchups to start. But in the meantime, if you guys want to join, feel free to do so. Password's ESL123. It's open for anyone on iOS. Alrighty, we have quite a few people already joining this matchup. Looks like we have a full 6v6, meaning we can begin this game. Guys, keep in mind, I am not the best player in the world. I wish I was, but I don't play enough to be the best player in the world. Totally could, JK. I'll try my best. I'll try my best with the classes I do have set up. I think I did set up these classes last week. I think I'll be starting off with support. I do like using the support class a ton. I don't like using like the shred, that kind of stuff. I actually like the staining out of all the weapons. I also have the FS80. Ooh, FS80 would be pretty fun to use. Also the MUC, which is a pretty easy weapon to use with the X1 morph class because it has auto aim. Let's start off with the support though. Staining 56. Well, let's see how I can do versus these guys. This is on a VIP, but I will have to protect my team. Put down this health kit, get those team heals. I'm getting damaged for days. Oh my gosh, there's people rushing in. Oh my gosh, the lag is intense. I can't aim at this guy, but I did survive. Our VIP, I don't know what he's doing. He's in the middle of nowhere. Got that guy, SD Phil. There's some guy in the back. I'll need to aim down sights for this guy. Got him. Nice, nice. Alright, oh, let's get the reload before I run in with one bullet. That would be a really bad idea. No worries, we're good to go. My team is behind right now because of VIP kills, but we hopefully will be able to get some more, and hopefully we'll be able to defend our VIP without like giving up too many kills right here. One guy right behind this place. Try to get him. Got him with the staining. This is why I like this gun so much. A lot of people do complain when I use this weapon that I'm not aiming down sights or anything. The thing is, like, in this game, you don't really need to be aiming down sights for a lot of stuff. Don't know what that guy was doing. Don't know what that guy was doing. There's one more out here. I am on a spree, apparently. I have enough kills to get a turret. There's one behind me. There's two behind me. My teammate, you failed me. You were behind them all. You could have gotten a nice double kill right there. But instead, you let me die. Wow. And now we're behind since they've killed our VIP a lot. We haven't really killed theirs too much. Got this guy. Oh, couldn't get the guy beside me, apparently. Did not even realize he was there. I thought it was the guy in front of me with like a shoulder turret that was shooting me. Their VIP's right here. Let's try to get him. Let's watch out for the grenade and put the health kit down to help our team. Alright. Let's get back into this action. Placing down those turrets. Trying to get this kill. Nope. Did not work. I got sniped with the KOG across the map. We're slowly coming back. My team is helping me out get those VIP kills. I haven't actually seen their VIP yet. He's apparently on this walkway, though. Somewhere on this walkway. There he was. He just hit himself again. There's also apparently a guy somewhere over here. According to my recon, that could go to... There he is. What's up, Mr. Dude? You are dead-zo. Alright. Oh, I'm the VIP. Oh, no, let's not rush in. Let's help my team out and try to stay safe. They're going to throw a lot of grenades up here, but I'll try my best to not get killed by any of those. I do have support. I can also put down a health kit if I do take a bit too much damage. So hopefully I will be able to survive any grenade spam. There's a lot of guys over there. There's a lot of guys over here. Let's put a health kit down. Let's grenade back, because why do I have frag grenades? Who uses frag grenades in this game? One under me. Oh, there was two. No, and he got me, and he had 20% health left. Oh, I swore I would have gotten that one, but I've apparently failed. Oh no, we didn't do it. We were close. We were close. If I survived for a bit longer that match, we had the possibility of winning. It was a very, very close game. Good game to all the people who did play. You guys did not get a chance to play. Do not worry, I will be hosting more of these custom matches, and they will be open to the public. First come, first serve. Oh my gosh, the advertisements. I really wish they were a bit less aggressive with the advertisements, personally. That's coming from my standpoint. But it is what they want to do. They could do whatever they want since it's their game. Let's see if anyone else has moved up in the bracket. Also, if you hear my baby sister, I do apologize, because my mic is really sensitive for some reason. Alrighty, looks like we did have some changes happen on the bracket, so we're going to quickly take a look at that and see the teams that have moved up, slowly starting to just fill up this RO16 bracket. Just waiting on the last one, Elf Crew versus Dances with Snow White. Once they finish up, looks like we'll be able to do our first giveaway for today. Like I said, guys, the first giveaway today will be on our Facebook page. We do see that Magic was able to take out Severe Crew. Patriots taking out the Storm, so that will be another matchup starting very, very shortly. We did see Ross Family versus Solution before, Hammers versus VIP Vet, D Nation versus oh my gosh, Ab Latives. There we go. Elf Crew versus Dance with Snowy. We're gonna still see who is finishing up this match right here. They should be posting photos. Looks like Elf Crew was the one who won, so they will be moving ahead. And that actually does mean we are in RO16. That means we can begin our first giveaway for today. Guys, on Facebook, the giveaway hashtag will be hashtag RO16. Type in hashtag RO16 on our Facebook page if you want a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5. If you guys do not know our Facebook page, it is facebook.com/modern combat. All you need to do is go onto the live stream, type in hashtag RO16, and one person who types it into the chat will be randomly selected to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5. Someone asked, is this iOS? Yes, this is on iOS. This is our Go4 Modern Combat 5 iOS Red Cup number 23, aka Season 2, Tournament number 2. I don't know why they continued on from last time, because this is Season 1 was went up to number 21. Now 22 was the beginning of Season 2, but they chose this naming scheme, so it's number 23. But yeah, it is on iOS. Let me also type this in the chat for anyone who did not actually hear me type. Alrighty, here we go. Just like I said, type in hashtag RO16 in our Facebook chat for a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5. Someone on our Facebook chat asks, how long have I played this game? At least personally, with this one account that I am using right now. Let's quickly switch over to my views so you guys can see my game right here. How long have I played this game? At least on my main account, which is this one right here. I have played, not this one, it would be this one. Here we go. For 483 hours. Now, I know that's nothing compared to some of you guys. Some of you guys have like 1,000 hours plus 700 plus hours. Yeah, I know. I don't actually have that much time on this one account. I do have an Android account. I think I have maybe 80 hours on that. I also have a second account that's like rank 80 something. I don't exactly know how much time. I think it may be 120. Then I have a PC account, which is quite a bit as well. But yeah, I haven't actually played much on my main account compared to some other people. Yes, I did play for SXC. If you guys know SXC Joker, if you know SXC Clan, I was a co-leader of SXC Haxer. SXC is closed for now, but hopefully we'll be coming back for Modern Combat Versus. We'll have to wait and see what Joker decides for that, but I really do hope it does come back. Also, we were able to get into another tournament matchup game. Let's quickly take a look at the bracket and the matchup that we will be seeing today. It looks like it's going to be Xeons versus Elf Crew. Which game number is it, though? Looks like it's going to be game number 1. Game number 1 for Xeons versus Elf Crew. This is actually going to be the first matchup that we're going to be seeing today for RO16, guys. After this game does finish, after this matchup does finish, we will also be drawing the first giveaway winner for today on our Facebook page. After they do play 2 games, we will draw that Facebook winner, so everyone will have a chance to type in hashtag RO16 in our Facebook chat. Someone asks, what is your favorite weapon? Now that's a one question I get asked a lot, and it's a really hard question to answer, since I like using a lot of different classes. For example, like I have a favorite gun for each class, I could say. For the classes I use the most, which would probably be the support class and the recon class, I really do enjoy the FS80, at least as of recently. Recently as in like a year and a half. And for support, it would be the Staining 56. I really like the Staining. It does a lot of damage, even though it doesn't have a high tier. And I've been using it since before the tier update and all that kind of stuff. And before there was like armor and everything. So yeah, Staining and FS80. This might be a really weird, odd combo of guns to like, but I really do enjoy those 2 weapons. And if I do practice a bit with them and I shake off the rust, I'm pretty amazing with them as well. Alrighty guys, this is the matchup that we will be seeing. Elf Crew versus Xeons. We are just waiting on the players to join up this match right here. We are waiting on about 3 more, and once those 3 more join up, we will be seeing the first game for this matchup, which will be a team battle on rooftops. Just waiting for the final 3 players before we can begin. Also, another quick heads up for the people on Facebook. Keep in mind, you only need to type in hashtag RO16 once. Typing it in multiple times does not increase your chance of winning. What do you think about the new weapon unlock? Because now it's very difficult to begin a new account. Personally, I really do despise the weapon unlock system. That's the path they decided to take with it. It is what it is, however, and hopefully Modern Combat Versus does not have it when it gets released. Like, I played the game, I got pretty much all my weapons before they had the weapon unlock system, so I didn't really have to worry about it as much. That is also one of the reasons why I stopped playing on my my second account, since it was a bit more difficult to unlock weapons from different classes. But before they had that system with the blueprints, it was very, very easy to actually unlock weapons. You would just use, let's say, if you want to unlock a PR39, you would just use the KOG a lot. Once you use the KOG, you get enough experience to unlock the PR, and that's how you unlocked it. I personally thought that was very, very easy way to do it. You didn't have to pay any money. You just need to play a lot of games with the Assault class. But then they decided to change it, and I'm kind of sad about that. Alright, here we go. We are in the next matchup right here. We have Elf versus Zeons. Let us get into this game right here. Both teams are good and ready to go. And we are loading in. Or apparently I was loading in, because these guys have already gotten started. We do have Elf right here. A lot of them using the Sapper class with the Paragon armor. Sean right here not using that. He does get taken out by Charlie. We have Sombra with the same thing as well. Sapper and Stacker with the Paragon armor. That's actually quite a common combo we've been seeing for this tournament. Sean going around, currently going 3-1. This looks like he's actually using the default Recon armor, and he's also using the Bramson, so he doesn't have any special armor on. He also doesn't have any special weapon, but he is going ham. He did get a really nice double headshot right there. Sean just waiting on some players to move down. He does have Recon aircraft ready to go as well. He spots someone on the top. Looks like he was able to steal someone's kill right there. That does bring his score to 6-1. Charlie going around with the Bramson, trying to get a kill right here, but he's not able to do enough damage, and the person with Paragon armor is able to survive until his teammate does come around the corner and take him out. Sean pushing in right here, trying to get a kill with the Bramson. However, there are too many. He is able to pick up one before he does get taken down. We do see Zeons is kind of stuck in a really sticky situation right now here. They've given Elf Crew such a huge lead at the beginning of this match so far. It's only been 2 minutes, and practically half the game is done already. Usually you would see this map, either this map goes really, really quickly or it goes really slow, and it looks like it's going pretty quickly in terms of the speed that Elf Crew is getting kills. What is Sean doing? It looks like he's typing something right here with his bullets. Kind of fooling around at the same time. He knows that his team is doing extremely well. However, he should still pay attention. He should still keep on trying until this game is over, since they don't know if Zeons will come back at all. Pixie pushing in right here, getting a nice double headshot with the Bramson. He does reload. He does spot 2 players, but he's not able to get them since that reload for the Bramson is so long compared to a weapon like the Bosk. Sean decides to switch to the sniper class, looking for some kills. However, there is no one near him at the moment. All the players have spawned near the top, and it looks like all those players are getting melted down. Charlie trying to get a kill right here. He is able to take out Asuka with the Stacker. He decides to go onto the top part of the map. We have KQ just walking around with the Stacker, looking for some kills. Not really finding anyone at the moment. Looks like he's almost on his EMP strike, but no, he gets taken down with a quick headshot. Sombra going around with the Stacker, trying to find some kills. Currently actually not using the Paragon armor, just the Sapper class. Looking down, trying to see if there's anyone down there. We do see most of the elf crew members are on the bottom part of this map right here. We do see the score difference is quite large, about 13 kills between these teams. And Zeons is trying their best to come back, and they slowly are doing it. We do see that Elf kind of lost their momentum that they've had at the start of this map. But we hopefully will see something happen real soon. Looks like the gameplay has started to slow down. Asuka just staying back right here with the stacker. Spotting one, pushing in, but Charlie is able to get the kill. Charlie continues to push in, gets his EMP strike, gets his recon, gets his turret, all the kill streaks that he will need, and this might actually change the tide of this battle in favor of Zeons. Charlie picking up another 2 before he does go down. We do see that giant lead that Elf had at the beginning of this match is slowly starting to shrink. 37 to 41, 9 kills left for Elf to finish up this match. However, will they be able to finish it in time? Sean switching to the stacker himself, picking up a kill with the shoulder turret, picking up another kill with the stacker. Very, very low HP. He decides to use this weapon since it is getting close to the end of this match. He did see that the other team is slowly starting to come back, and he does not want that to be the case. Rabbit staying around. Rabbit trying to look for some players on his radar, not really spotting anyone in his general vicinity because of the recon perk. I think he might have seen some people on the top part, so he is going to be patrolling near these stairs. He knows there's going to be some people on the top, but he's just going to wait for them to jump down. He's not going to be too aggressive and push in himself. You have Sombra picking up a kill on Sean with the stacker. Very, very close to this game finishing right here. Pixie picking up a kill on Elf with the Bramson. Charlie throwing some grenades as well, getting a nice hit on Rabbit. Very, very close game. We do see Elf seems to have the ultimate advantage. They only need one more kill to finish up this game. Charlie getting a kill right here on Rabbit, but will he be able to get this kill right here? No, that is not the case. But who won that match? It looks like Elf was able to take the victory right there. However, that was a very, very close match for Zeons. Zeons wasn't doing too hot at first, but they were able to come back at the end. So that will leave for a very, very interesting match number 2. Will Zeons be able to perform as well as they were doing since the beginning of the match? Or will it go again to Elf once again? Game number 2 in this matchup will be a team battle conversion. This is usually a map that people aren't really too familiar with. Don't know how it's going to go. Zeons was very, very close to coming back, and if they did have just a bit more time, and if they just had a bit more kills, they would have actually taken the victory right there against Elf Crew. However, that was not the case. Elf Crew just had such a strong lead at the beginning of that match. Just made it very, very difficult for them to actually get the victory. We are waiting on game number 2 between these two teams to get hosted. Once it is up, once it is ready to go, we will quickly switch to that. Keep in mind, people on Facebook, we are going to be drawing our giveaway winner after game number 2 of this is done. So after the team battle on conversion between Elf Crew and Zeons, we will get the giveaway winner for the 500 credits today. Yes, guys, some people on other platforms like Mobcrush are asking on Facebook. Yes, guys, our first giveaway for today will be on our Facebook page. It is going on right now, facebook.com/Modern Combat. It is our live broadcast right now. All you need to do is type in hashtag RO16 on our Facebook. Now, guys, keep in mind there will be giveaways on other platforms as well. So you might be like, Where's the giveaway on Mobcrush? All that kind of stuff. Do not worry. do not worry, since that will be coming up. We are streaming on 4 different platforms today, and each of those 4 platforms will have their own giveaways. So do not worry if you are watching from a different platform, you will have a chance to enter. Some people are still asking me about the restriction lift. Now, I'm unsure why there was a restriction lift. I was told it was an error. However, it still has not been fixed yet, so that still means everything does go. Tier 8 is allowed, Sapper is allowed, and Paragon is allowed for this tournament. Hopefully it does get fixed by next tournament, but it was apparently maybe too late to change it back for this tournament, so the rules still do stand. Everything is allowed in this tournament other than hacks, obviously. Alrighty, looks like we are in game number 2 for this matchup. Zeons versus Elf Crew. Just waiting on all the team to join up with their full teams. Once we have everyone in, we will begin game number 2, team battle conversion. Also keep in mind, this will be the last match before we do our Facebook giveaway drawing. If you haven't already, go check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/moderncombat. And if you want to enter the giveaway, just go to our live broadcast and type in hashtag RO16. Another thing to keep in mind is you only need to type that in once to have a chance to enter to win. You don't need to type it in multiple times, since multiple times does not increase your chance of winning. I say this a lot, but you don't need to spam, guys. I want to read the chat, but when you type it a lot, it makes it hard. Anyways, looks like we have all the players good to go. That means we can begin game number 2, team battle conversion, loading into the map right now. We did see Zeons was very, very close to coming back the last match. However, Elf Crew was just able to pull it through with a 3-kill difference, since they had such a strong lead at the beginning of the game. Will that be the same this time? We don't know, but we will see very, very shortly, as both of these teams are getting ready to play once more. And here we go, team battle conversion. Starting it off, it looks like some players are using Recon. Since this map is a bit kind of hard to tell where some players are, there are multiple levels on this map. There's also a lot of cover, so it does make it very, very difficult to usually find a lot of players right here. We have Sombra using a weapon I've never actually seen used before since it was banned, and that is the Tier 8 bounty hunter weapon, which is pretty much a laser rifle. It is quite weak, personally. I wouldn't use it myself. However, that's kind of interesting to see here. Also, apparently when you're spectating with it, it's kind of buggy, unless that was just a glitch when the first time I was using it. Let's quickly take a look at here. Let's see how Sombra is able to use his weapon. No, Sombra just quickly gets taken out again. We see Elf again is taking a strong lead over Xeons. This is almost looking like a reflection of what was happening last match. Suka going in for a kill right here, spots 1, spots 2, not able to get either of them. Nika is able to survive with very, very low HP, but we do see JPN is able to secure the kill. Rabbit pushing up, trying to get this kill, gets taken down relatively quickly. Sean pushing in with the weapon. Instead of pushing in, he decides to turn around, spots 1, goes in for this kill right here, not able to secure it. Charlie on the top trying to get some kills on the people on the bottom, but he does get taken down. Nika spawns on the side and trying to go around. Nika pushing up right here, trying to get this kill. He is able to get the headshot on Sean. Sean does go down. We do see Xeons is slowly starting to come back right here. They are performing much better than before. JPN is able to pick up a kill with his support weapon with the shred, but he does get taken out while he's trying to escape. Rango trying to push in right here with the Bramson. Spots 1, not able to get the kill, and he does get taken down. Dion's only 1 kill away. Nika pushing up right here, trying to get these kills. His teammate is able to help him out, and they are able to take a lead for the short moment. Sean is able to get that lead back, however, and make the score neutral. Now it's just a battle between these two teams. Who will be able to keep the lead for the longest? This has been about 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the match already, and we do have about half the kills done. The question is, which team will continue to get these kills? Which team will continue to get the trade kills required to keep this lead, to keep this in the bag? You see Elf is just continuing on. Rabbit getting a kill right there on Charlie, but as you see, Sombra gets the trade kill in return. Elf slowly starts taking the lead back, but we do see Durango with a nice double kill, and he is able to pick up 2 in return. Sean picking up 1, Rabbit picking up 1 as well. That's just what really they need right now. They need to get these double kills. They need to get these triple kills. If they're not able to do it, they won't be able to really secure a victory. Xeons was doing extremely well for a short moment. Sombra picking up a kill with the tier 8 bounty hunter weapon, but he does get taken down. Charlie in the back right here just waiting on some players. It looks like some of them are going to be playing a bit more defensively now, especially since Elf is slowly starting to gain momentum again. Elf taking a 7-point lead over Xeon's. Rabbit just running around on the top trying to find some kills, not really spotting anyone since there's no one in his area right now. You see Xeon still just staying in the back, still trying to play a bit more defensively, but they haven't really been able to pick up any kills so far. We do see Elf is just slowly getting to the end of this game right here. They only need 7 more kills to finish up this game. Meanwhile, we see Xeons needing 17 more kills left to go. Charlie trying to get a kill right here, continues to pre-fire, spots a player over there, but he is not able to help his team out at all. Spots 1, gets the kill with the shoulder turret, but it won't be enough. We all see Elf only needs 2 more kills, 1 more kill, and it looks like that will be it. Elf crew will be taking the second victory against Xeons. Not as close as game number 1, and we do see Elf crew moving ahead 2-0. Alrighty, like always, let's quickly take a look at the bracket. We did see Elf Crew taking out Xeons 2-0. They won both matches, and it is best out of 3, so that means they will be moving ahead. Let's quickly take a look at the bracket and see if any of the other teams have moved ahead right now as well. Keep in mind, guys, we are on RO16. Once they move ahead, they will be moving up to the quarterfinals. And it looks like that is the case. We have some teams already moving up. Let's quickly take a look at these brackets and show what has happened so far. So we have Drive versus Alien Clan. Drive looks like they took them out relatively quickly, and Drive has moved up to the quarterfinals. Severe Crew versus Patriots still going on right now. Whoever wins that will be facing Drive. Ross Family versus Solution. Solution taking the victory and moving up to the quarterfinals. D Nation getting taken out right here. We do see Ablatives moving up. Elf Crew versus Xenons. We saw Elf Crew taking the victory, so they will be facing Ablatives. And then we have victory of Lords versus ASN First Action. That matchup is going on, but whoever does win that, they will be facing Finesse in the quarterfinals. Now, guys, I'm going to give it about a minute to 30 seconds more for the people on Facebook. If you haven't already, type in hashtag RO16. If you don't do that, guys, you will not be entered to win credits for Modern Combat 5. Hashtag RO16 on our Facebook page. That giveaway is closing shortly. Someone asked on YouTube something that's been asked many times before: why open Sapper and Paragon? I don't know why they were opened. However, for this week, there are no restrictions on the weapons and armor and classes that can be used. So, pretty much anything goes for this week, other than hacks. Someone also asked, where was Blue Cup number 22? Now, if you were watching the Red Cup number 22 last week, you may have noticed that the Red Cup and the Blue Cup overlapped. So pretty much while I was still streaming the Red Cup, the Blue Cup started. It's because the time was very, very close, so I couldn't really do both at once. It was physically impossible unless I somehow cloned myself. Who won First Action or Vol? We don't know just yet unless they did post the results. I'm going to quickly take a look at that just for you. So guys, if you have any requests, feel free to ask. I'll try my best to check them out. Looks like we have round 1 versus First Action. I don't think they've played round 2 yet, unless they have. It looks like they have a photo at the download. I really wish it was a different photo so I could show you guys, but it looks like, ooh, maybe I do need to show you guys this. Vol takes round number 1 against First Action, 34-33. Very, very close match between these two teams. I know you can't see it right now. Let me actually quickly edit one thing so you guys can see. I'll do it this way. Give me a moment. Just so if it's a photo like this. Here we go. Oh, that's tiny. No, fix it. Fix it. There we go. Alright, that was round number 1 for Vol versus First Action. You do see Vol was able to take the victory right there. And we do have to wait for the next few matches. They still have to play on Conversion and on Construction Site if First Action does win any match there. But like I said, Vol takes game number 1, and that was... and they will be playing on Team Battle Conversion next. Alrighty, guys, it is also time to do our Facebook giveaway drawing. If you guys haven't entered already, I do have to say sorry. The giveaway is now closed for all the people who have entered. Good luck. I'll be getting the winner right now. Someone asked, guess it's hard to host an MC5 Cup. It could be easier. I wouldn't call it hard, but it could be easier. For example, there's a really long delay in between team battles and all that kind of stuff. So pretty much it takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes for matches to begin sometimes. And I really wish that delay wasn't there because it makes it a bit boring for some of the people viewing, and that's why I have to host custom matches a lot. So if I could improve one thing on these MC5 tournaments, I would somehow shorten that delay. I would make it so you could host these matches much quicker, and so it would be a bit more streamlined. So as soon as one match is over, I'd be right into the next match. So there's constant gameplay. Alrighty, guys, our first winner for today on our Facebook page, Aqil Al Asadi. I hope I did not butcher your name, but I will type it in the chat. Congratulations on winning our first 500 credits for today on Facebook. We pinned this comment as well. Also, if the giveaway winner does not appear, I'm going to give him about 15 minutes before we redraw. We give everyone a chance just in case they have stepped out for a moment. I'll say his name once more, Aqil Al Asadi. Congratulations. All you need to do is post your dog tag and platform into the chat. Some people on our other platforms are asking who won the giveaway. Guys, it wasn't a Mob Crush giveaway, it wasn't a YouTube giveaway, it wasn't a Twitch giveaway. The first giveaway for today was on our Facebook page. And we already did have our Facebook winner. We are just waiting on him to respond with his dog tag and with his platform. Looks like we also have another match ready to go. This is actually going to be a quarterfinal match, I believe. Let's see if this does work out properly. If we can get into a matchup right here. Let's go take a look at the brackets, show which match we are about to see. We did just see Elf Crew versus Xeons. We did see Elf Crew taking the victory 2-0. Alrighty, we are in our next matchup for today. This will actually be the first quarterfinal matchup. We did just see Elf Crew play. However, we haven't seen this other team play before as well. They're going to be starting off this match right here. Elf already has the match hosted up. We are just waiting on a... Is this actually AB? I don't know if it's AB or is it AB? I cannot... The thing is, I can't pronounce their name. I do apologize. I'm really bad at pronouncing some names. What is it? AB Blatives? Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm terrible, guys. But yeah, they will be the next team to be playing. Elf Crew versus them. Ablatives, I think. There we go. That sounds correct. I could be completely wrong, however. Guys, our Facebook giveaway is over. We did have our winner. I did post the winner in the chat. If he doesn't respond in about 15 minutes, we will redraw the winner, however. And apparently, I'm looking at their team names, at least their tag, when they're joining this match right here, and it looks like they're actually AB. So, maybe I was wrong. These teams, they got these interesting names that are hard to pronounce. But I think this is actually AB. Because I'm taking a look at their, at least the one player they had join up so far that's in the lobby, the unassigned player. And it looks like AB to me. So from now on, they shall now be AB. Anyways, we are just waiting on the players to join up this match right here. Like I said, we do have all of Elf in, except for one player because they apparently lost one. And we're just waiting on AB to join with their players. Someone asks, when is MC6 coming out? Guy, I personally don't know when MC6 is coming out. Hopefully it's going to be coming out soon. It was supposed to come out like sometime last year, like in 2016. However, that was not the case, obviously. So if it didn't come out in 2016, it obviously has to be coming out sometime soon. I like how you sometimes go completely mute. That's either because I'm not talking or I purposely mute my mic. If I'm purposely muting my mic, it's because I either don't want you guys to hear my typing, because, like, you know, my keyboard is pretty loud if I'm just typing stuff in, or it's because I'm just not talking. Since I have a thing with my mic, if I don't speak for like a second, my mic just turns off. So if I just stop talking, there won't even be any mic static. You'll just hear nothing like this. Anyways, guys, there's a lot of people trying to fake being this one guy who posted this comment and who won. Please don't do that. There's no point in doing that, guys. We know Akil Al-Asadi did win our giveaway for Facebook. We are just waiting on him to we are waiting on him to respond in the chat. If he doesn't respond in about another 13 minutes, we will redraw the giveaway winner. I do want to give him a chance. I do want to give everyone else a chance. We are in the lobby right now, guys. Like I said a bit earlier, we are just waiting on the players to join up right here. We do have the AB player still in here. He's on the spectator team with me right now. He's just transferring up. Looks like Elf has all their players now. They have all 5 of them. We are just waiting on the rest of AB to join this matchup right here so we can begin. And it looks like AB maybe has another player since there's 3 people in spectate. Hey, it looks like AB has their players joining up right now. Now they have 2 players in the match. We are just waiting on 3 more before we can begin game number 1 for the quarterfinals. Someone asks, how do you join this? If you want to join the tournament for yourself, all you need is a team of 5 people, an ESL account, which is free to make, and you just need to go to the ESL website. Let's quickly take a look at here. Let's show you guys how to do it. If you guys don't know the ESL website, I'm going to go all the way back to ESL Play to show you guys how it looks. So all you need to do, easiest way is to use Google, search up ESL Play. Another way you could do it is just type in play.eslgaming.com. Play.eslgaming will show all the tournaments that they have for different games, all that kind of stuff. All you need to do is find Modern Combat 5, which is right here on the list. Click on Modern Combat 5. You can see all the upcoming tournaments for Android, for iOS. Right here, this is the iOS one, so I'm going to just click on iOS for example. I'll choose the blue one since it's not open yet. And then we would log into our ESL account. We would choose the team we have. We would then make sure our team is good to go by putting in our dog tags, all that kind of stuff. And then you would click and sign up. Once you click sign up, you would be good to go. You'd be put on the list of teams that have signed up already. So for example, for the Blue Cup that you see, there's a lot of teams already ready to go. And you will be pretty much in the tournament. That's all you need to do. Also, looks like we are good to go. We have all the players from AB, and we have all the players from Elf Crew in the lobby, and we will be beginning Team Battle Rooftops, the first quarterfinal match for today. And let us begin this gameplay right here. We have AB on the blue side. We have Elf Crew on the red side. AB playing very, very defensively in this back part of the map. However, they do need to be careful. The spot they are in can get naded very hard. We do see a trade kill right there. We have one of the players on AB actually using the comm, picking up an RPG kill right there. We do see Elf knowing how to get people out of that corner, at least knowing how to damage people in that corner. And we do see they are throwing lots of nades against these walls. We see Solomon almost getting taken out by one of these grenades, and he is left with 1% HP, so he was very, very lucky to survive right there. Elf just waiting on the entrance right here, trying to throw some grenades at the walls as well, trying to get a kill that way. We have some people just looking around at the top, trying to see if there's anyone out here. However, no, all of these AB players are going to be staying back in this one spot. I am just waiting on something to happen. Both teams trying to play a bit defensively. Elf crew doesn't want to go in case they give up a kill. They have used their grenades against the walls already, so they can't really just throw any more grenades. AB is waiting on Elf crew to push in. The question is who will be successful first, which strat will work out first. You see Elf trying to pre-fire in, one of their players already getting some shots off. Elf starting to push in. We do have AB starting to lose some players, and Elf decides to push in with most of their team. They are able to pick up about 4 players, but they aren't able to take all of AB out of that one spot. AB looks like they kind of were scattered. It looks like they need to group up once again. Elf looks like they're going on the hunt for these players that did get separated from their team. You see Elf is slowly starting to take the lead this match already, as they do have a 3-point lead. Tron picking up a nice headshot. Megumi picking up a nice concussion grenade kill in return. Asuka getting taken out by the Com4 American Sniper, and a teammate also picking up kills with the stacker. Just constant fire going on right now, but JPN is able to pick up a double kill with the Com4 RPG. Sean going around on the top, trying to find some players, maybe trying to pick off some guys. However, all the AB players are spawning somewhat farther away from him. Looks like he is going to be actually meeting up with them sometime soon. So let's quickly take a look and see what's going to happen right here. He does spot one, trying to shoot down a recon aircraft, and he is able to secure that kill. He does get the reload, but he does get shot through the floor with the comm and gets taken down. American Sniper knows there's some players on the top because the recon aircraft can't really do anything from the location he's at. So he's going to decide to stick with his team, trying to find some kills this way. On the other side, we have Elf just waiting on those grenades to get thrown down. They have to be careful since they are vulnerable, especially at being at the bottom part of the map, to get hit by grenades from overhead. If you guys don't know this game, you can get damaged through the floor with any kind of grenade. So they can be very, very dangerous, especially if you are on the bottom floor. AB. I mean, pushing in with the shotgun, not able to do anything as he quickly gets headshot. Basuka pushing in, throwing some concussion grenades, hoping to pick up some damage on players down here. He is able to spot one, but he is not able to do it as he does get headshotted and taken down. American Sniper looking at the top, trying to cover this top area, not seeing anyone just yet. He hasn't really seen too much action just yet. He only has 1 kill so far. He's just waiting on some of these players to push towards him. He probably is trying to save up for those kill streaks, since it is going to be somewhat difficult for him to get one, especially against a player like this. Megumi picks him up with the Prestige pistol, and his efforts have gone to waste. Pato looking around, gets hit with the Com4, however does not die. Very, very lucky to survive. Using the stacker, spots one player on the bottom of the map, going in for the kill, and he is able to pick up. Hey, Asuka pushing around with the Prestige SMG, the grenade SMG. If you reload with more than half your mag left, it will throw the gun like a grenade, and it will do a significant amount of damage. However, the one downside to this weapon is it kind of runs out of ammo quickly, because when you do reload, all the extra ammo you do have in your clip is wasted. You see Elf, they're slowly starting to lose their massive lead that they had over AB. Oh, they are able to pick up 2 kills right there. AB trying to get some kills in return, not being too successful, and their entire team almost gets wiped out right there. And we do see Elf is able to keep this lead up by 5 points. Okay, pushing in, trying to get a kill right here. Gets hit by one of the Paragon players, and he does get that effect hit on him as well. Also, he also gets hit by the Sapper Grenade. I just realized what that was. I thought it was like the Santa armor at first, but no, that is that's the Sapper Grenade effect. It makes the players much slower. Their strafe much slower. It does make them easier targets as well. So they take constant damage when they are under the effect of the Sapper Grenade, the Cryo Grenade, and they are also slowed down. So that's probably why we see a lot of them getting thrown, especially since a lot of these players are using the Sapper class. It is pretty much a free grenade that they can use about every 30 seconds when it does recharge. Suka going in for the kill right here, throws the gun, but he wastes a bit too much ammo before it can explode. He is able to get a kill, however, before that happens. AB still behind right now. They're struggling to pick up some kills. Only 40 seconds left in this match. They need to do this really quickly. Megumin almost killing with the gun when they were reloading. It hit the wall and almost actually took them out. Suka going around trying to find some kills. There was a player behind them. Suka trying to get some return shots off on him, but it is not going to happen. However, Elf is able to get that trade kill right there. Only 15 seconds left in this match right here. 38-39. AB still has a chance of winning this match right here. They need to be very careful, especially at the end of this game. They want to tie up the score real quick. They want to go into overtime, but it might not be the case. Only 1 second left. AB is able to pick up the kill, and we do go into overtime. This is actually one of the first times we have gone into overtime. It's quite a long time. What overtime does for this game is pretty much like search and destroy. Each player only has one life, and once one player goes down, they cannot respawn. Elf can be playing a bit slower than they were earlier. They have to be careful. If one player goes down, it will leave them open to a rush. Elf waiting on something to happen. We might see someone rush down. However, usually in this kind of scenario, you would see one team kind of staying in one spot and the other team staying in their own spot until something happens. And we've actually had we had overtime not really go too well in previous tournaments. I believe the last time we had an overtime, the teams were just sitting around for maybe like 7 minutes until one of them were finally able to get a kill. However, hopefully that will not be the case today, especially with these two teams. They are very good teams as well. However, that might actually make it even more prone to happen. We do see Asuka spotting some players on the bottom part of the map. Not seeing anyone just yet. Asuka already wasting one grenade, not even doing too much damage. Tado looking around, but he's going to be sticking with his team as well. They don't really want to stick their necks out too far in case it makes them vulnerable to an attack from the other team. Both teams just taking their time for the sudden death. As you see right here, both teams not really going to be doing anything just yet. Elf is going to be taking their time on the top. We have AB taking their time on the bottom. We have some grenades and some gunfire going off. However, no one's getting hit just yet. Both teams need to be also careful about their grenade usage, since they will only get one type of grenade. I think the only other type of grenade that can be used will be the Sapper Grenade, since you can recharge it about every 30 seconds. We do see both teams have Sapper classes, so both teams could use those grenades to their advantage if maybe they time their grenades properly. If someone uses their grenades first and someone uses their grenades second, we might see something like a collaborated attack where they can slowly bring down the enemy team's HP and then rush in while they're low. However, I don't think they will have that really planned out. Something as sudden as the sudden death we have right here. AB trying to get some kills through this floor right here. However, we see Elf is able to survive the attack, especially because of the extra HP that they do have because of the Paragon armor. A very slow sudden death like always. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We do see some people trying to do some damage to the floors. AB, one of their players, getting very low, very close to death. I believe it's because of the Paragon armor that they have on. they were able to survive that attack. Suka just waiting for someone to peek out from that little opening. Looks like he decides that it's not going to be the case. He's going to be trying to move into a different area as well. They do need to be careful. Looks like AB finally wants to make some movement. Looks like they're just going to be patrolling the bottom, making sure that none of the elf players are rushing down, trying to pick off a quick kill on them. I don't think any of the AB players actually has a recon player, but let's quickly double check that right now. If they had a recon player, it would be a bit easier to tell where the enemy team is. However, they don't. Let's see if any of the elf players have any recons. They have four sappers and a heavy. Is that the same setup we see on AB's team? Looks like it was actually 2 heavies and 3 sappers, so somewhat similar, except for the AB has 1 more heavy class. Now this one person with the heavy class, they could use their RPGs to damage these players through the floors. How they need to be careful if they are going to do something like that, since it will make them visible to the radar. Currently both teams have no vision. That's probably why both teams are playing this very, very slowly, not really doing too much at the moment. We see a grenade getting thrown down. Looks like it was a sapper grenade. Trying to do some damage that way. Not really seeing anything just yet. How long will the sudden death last for? We don't know. The funny thing though, this is the first matchup between these two teams, right? So they still have a chance, even if one of them does lose this match, they will still have the next match to go. However, both teams, they really don't want to take a loss here, especially since it'll be pretty difficult to actually win again. So they are just taking their time and just waiting who has the most patience. Looks like we have some players from Elf slowly starting to push in. They do need to be careful. They have some players on the bottom. I don't think AB expects it just yet. We do see some gunfire going off already. Elf. They are now having a few players patrolling the bottoms. I think they have a general sense on where all these AB players are located. They are waiting on them to move around. AB, I think they may have spotted some of the players pushing to the bottom. They have to be a bit more cautious that there are people here. Suka trying to see if one of the teammates will push out with him. Doesn't seem to be the case. They're going to be taking their own side of this map right here. Otto just watching the top entrance, making sure that no one's going to be pushing through right here. This is the one flaw to sudden death, guys. Flaw is there is no time limit on sudden death, so this will happen, and when it does happen, it will happen like this most of the time. Both teams will usually be too scared to push in, and it will take quite a long time before anything does happen truly. Suka looks like he wants to push in with his teammate right here, but will they do it? Will they both actually push into this one area? 2 people with the stackers, Sean and Asuka. Will they peek together? We don't know just yet. We do know AB, however, is looking into this one entrance. They know there's someone down here. They know that Elf does want to push in soon. American Sniper may be pushing his fire button by accident, shoots while he's on the stairs. It does give AB his presence, and now AB is all alert on that one entrance. They have 3 people focusing this one area, meaning if anyone does peek, it will be very difficult. We have Sean peeking for the first time, and he does almost go down. He survives with very, very low HP remaining. This would be a time for AB to throw a grenade and finish him off. However, he is given time to actually recover his HP, and no kill is gained by either team. Asuka trying to peek as well, not spotting anyone. Dawn peeking in return. I mean, did take some damage from the spray. Both teams are very, very cautious about this. They did get hit by a cryo grenade with the sapper. They are slowly losing some health. It does put them at a slight disadvantage. The question is, will this disadvantage be used while they still have that less health? Doesn't seem to be the case. Asuka peeking a bit more aggressively right now, trying to spot someone's foot. Is able to see Megumin and do some damage. AB looks like they're going to have the pressure on them right now. Asuka is in a very, very good position right here. Can see right through the bottom of this and trying to shoot some players on their feet. And it is working out in the most part. AB does have the pressure getting put on them. However, they're not really losing any players just yet. You see a lot of cryo grenades getting thrown in. We see because of those cryo grenades, a lot of these players are getting put at low HP. I mean, switching to the Slack, maybe hoping to peek out and get some of these kills, but those need to be careful that he can get shot through the crates. Sean peeking a bit, trying to throw another cryo grenade in. Looks like he is successful and he doesn't get hit there. Personally, from my perspective so far, this is gonna take forever. We don't know when they're gonna push in, and they are gonna be very, very aggressive about it as well. They don't want to push in. They don't want to give up any kills. However, it's gonna have to happen sometime. It will eventually happen. Either someone will get a kill, or so one of these players will crash. I think the players will probably crash before we see the first kill happen for today. At least for this sudden death. We do have one kill going to AB. They do take the lead so far. This is what they've been waiting for. They've been waiting for maybe 7 to 5 minutes to pick up the first kill and give them a slight advantage. However, they do know all these elf players are just as deadly, and all these elf players, each of them could theoretically wipe out their team. So they are just waiting to get the picks, and they are able to secure the first one for this sudden death. As you see right here, you still have some of the elf players on the top. Not exactly sure what they're doing up here. Maybe just hoping to see if any of the AB players have moved. However, that is not the case. I think they should all know by now. They are at the bottom and they are in the back. They're just waiting here, waiting for something to happen. Who is up here right now? Let's quickly take a look at this. And it looks like American Sniper is going to be the one just rushing around. He knows they're down there as well. I would go down there with his team. Looks like he's going to throw his own cryo grenade to do some damage through these walls. And you do see that some of the AB players are losing slight amount of HP. Asuka still just peeking very, very subtly, trying to find someone's foot, a leg, something that he could shoot at. JPN still has the comm. Probably wasted the ammo by now trying to shoot through the walls. If JPN still had this comm ammo, however, he could quickly change the tide of this game. It doesn't seem to be the case though, as he is just going to be randomly switching his weapons in one of the spawn rooms. Oh, Sean did leave the game. One flaw with sudden death before is if you left the game and you rejoined it, you have the possibility of respawning, so we might have the chance of Sean joining back and getting his life back as well. We'll have to see if that is the case, though. I do not know if they patched that in the most recent update, since I haven't actually seen a sudden death in the most recent update just yet. This is slowly starting to become one of the longest sudden deaths I've seen in a tournament ever. I really wish if it went to sudden death it would have a time limit, but it doesn't. Like, I wish it was like, I wish after they went to sudden death it would add another time limit, maybe like 30 seconds or a minute. And then if one team is able to get a kill in that 1 minute to 30 seconds, right, that it would count. So pretty much AP would have won by now, but we have to continue on until all these players are done. Until one of these teams loses all their players, we will be stuck here. And hopefully that's not forever. Both teams here are very, very patient, taking their time, not really pushing up too much. Asuka still really peeking, trying to find some kills this way. An American Sniper throwing some more of those cryo grenades down, trying to damage some players through the floor. Yeah, right? I'm reading the chat right now. It's 1 hour after. Yeah, we don't know how long this is gonna take. Oh, we do see one kill, another kill going to AB. AB, their patience is paying off. Elf picking up one kill with the shotgun, however, and it looks like this is where AB is going to be a little more aggressive. We have trying to push in right here, try and get some kills. He's stuck in this one corner. AB picking up another. Now it's a 1v3. Is American Sniper going to be able to do it? He is on the top, and this looks like where AB is going to be a bit more aggressive about it. I don't think AB realized that there's only one player left, possibly. But there is only one left, and they are still going to be staying in the back. It looks like they're having a party over the dead bodies of their foes, their fallen foes. Elf, American Sniper, just staying on the top, doing what he always does, just looking down, hopefully trying to pick up a kill this way. All the pressure is on him right now, and I think he has realized that he is the only one left alive. Throwing some more cryo grenades down, since those are the only grenades he can constantly throw, since they do have a recharge rate. I don't think these teams realize this is not the final game that they will be playing against each other. They still do have game number 2 to go. This is only game number 1, so it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter who wins game number 1, but they will still always have game number 2 to continue on. American Sniper still just going to be taking his time on the top. Maybe he'll be lucky. Maybe AB will get a bit too bored waiting for him and they will push in, but we might see something else. We might see American Sniper push in. We don't know just yet. American Sniper still throwing some cryo grenades, trying to do some damage that way. He did shoot some bullets. He is trying to like bait them into the area he's at. I don't know if that's going to be the case. AB has been in this one area for the past 7 minutes. I don't think they're going to move now. American Sniper, he has to do something. Looks like he's just going to be constantly throwing some cryo grenades from the top down. AB still in their own ways, staying in the back, having a party of their own. To be honest, I really don't know what to say about this. It's taken forever. One of them gotta finish up this match. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Maybe one of them will finally, you know, crush under the pressure. maybe one of them will finally give up and actually push in. But we don't know if that's the case. We do see Elf just continues to throw these cryo grenades as soon as they do recharge. AB still wanting to stay in this one spot. Guys, I'm as bored as you are. I want to see something happen. I want to see something happen, but they're not doing anything. They're all staying still. Is this cross-platform? No, this is not cross-platform. Modern Combat 5 has Android servers and iOS servers. Right now, this is the iOS tournament. So pretty much this is all iOS. These are all iOS players playing right now. Someone asks, are you able to use prestige weapons now? I believe there was an error that happened and it pretty much removed all the restrictions from this tournament. So Paragon is allowed, Sapper is allowed, and Tier 8 weapons are allowed. I really wish that was not the case, but apparently for this tournament, I did tell the community manager about it. He said it was an error, but I do not know if that is actually the case or not. We'll have to wait until next week to see, but for now these no restrictions will stand, so we will be seeing teams today using Paragon, Sapper, and Tier 8 weapons. American Sniper finally jumping down. Is he finally getting part of the action? I don't think he realizes AB finally jumping away from their spot as well. I think they're going to be a bit more aggressive. Maybe they spotted American Sniper. They're going to be taking their own path. They seem to have split up. American Sniper does need to be careful. I don't think they realize that that some of the AB players have gotten to the sides. As American Sniper notices hit, he apparently jumped over one of the players. He jumped over one of the players. I don't think he realized that just yet. He is able to, they pass each other so seamlessly. One of them is going up the stairs while one of them jumps down. I don't think they realize that just yet. So now it's on the opposite sides. Now we have American Sniper on the bottom. We have all the AB players on the top. What is going to happen now? Will they finally spot each other? Asuka looks like he's going to be going for the backstab. I don't think he realizes that he's back there just yet. American Sniper needs to be careful. He needs to be looking in all directions. And he spots him right here. He's going to go for the kill. He's not able to get the kill. But now they all know that he's down here going in for this. And he's not able to get it. We finally see AB taking the final kill. And Elf does get taken down. AB takes round number 1 after who knows how long. Whoa. Anyways, guys, we will be going into game number 2, where I really hope we don't go into sudden death again. Guys, I'm so happy that's over. That was taking way too long. Oh, that took so long to happen. Anyways, guys, we still do have round number 2 to go. AB versus Elf. We don't know what's gonna happen. AB takes round number 1, but it was a very, very close game. That is why it was overtime. So since it will be on construction site, which is a pretty balanced map, we might see a similar result again. However, I hope that's not going to be the case. Since it is construction, it will be a bit more difficult to get sudden death. But we'll just have to wait and see until that starts. Alrighty. Since that is now done and over with, guys, we will be getting ready for match number 2. Both teams will have this set up. They're probably going to be shouting some rude comments at each other about camping or something in the chat, but we won't show that just yet. We're going to be waiting on them to start game number 2. In the meantime, let's take a look at our Facebook, see if the winner did respond at all. I did not see him respond at all. So that might mean that we have to draw another Facebook winner, guys. Wait, nope. I see the winner. I see the winner. He's in the chat. Yo, Akil Al-Asadi, can you quickly post? Oh, no, you did. All right. Cool, cool. No, the winner did respond. So the winner is good to go. All right. Congrats to our Facebook winner. You have now claimed your credits. You shall get them in about a week, or you should hopefully get them in about a week. What happens is, once I get all the giveaway winners' platforms and dog tags, I send them to the community manager, and he says it'll take about a week to send the credits, so you should be good by then. Wait, there's 2 of them. Did someone make a fake Facebook account? I don't think anyone made a fake Facebook account. No, no one made a fake. Wait, Haxer, no, there's 2. Wait, why is there 2? Apparently there's 2 people with the same name. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Guys, why would you do this to me? This is why I like other platforms more. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna quickly try to sort out who the real winner is. In the meantime, let's get back into match number 2. Let's see what will happen between AB and Elf. We did see game number 1. Oh, I see the real one. No. So the guy with the cat, right? I'm looking at the Facebook chat. Mr. Fedor, I could read your old Facebook name, so you can't fake it to me by trying to change your name. I see the real Akil Al-Asadi, and he did post his dog tag, so I did get it. So Fedor, I know you have a fake account. I know you switched your name. I could actually read it because it hasn't updated it for me. So you trying to fake it did not work out. So Akil, I did get your dog tag. I did get your platform. Congrats once again. Sorry about the small confusion right there. And we will be getting into game number 2 very shortly. Do not worry, guys. There will be giveaways on other platforms as well. So yes, there will be a giveaway on our YouTube page. There will be a giveaway on Twitch and on Mob Crush. Those giveaways will be coming up sometime soon. Also, let's quickly take a look at our brackets. Since critical ops giveaways aren't like this. I don't know how they do critical op giveaways. To be honest, I don't know how I'm supposed to be doing these giveaways. What happened is, so the community manager, ever since the beginning of these Modern Combat ESLs, he was like, you have a total of 2,000 credits to give away, and split them how you want to. So I was like, I'll split them into groups of 4, and that's what I did. And then pretty much I just do giveaways on each of the platforms. I know Critical Ops is a bit more centered around a single platform. I don't think they're streaming to multiple platforms at once, like Facebook, Mob Crush, YouTube, and Twitch, all that kind of stuff. So it was probably easier to do a single platform giveaway than it is to do like what I'm doing right now. These guys have hosted the wrong map. I don't think they realize they've hosted the wrong map, but I'm trying to wait on wrong. I'll type it in the chat. Wrong map. Manuel says it's been a week and I haven't gotten the credits from last giveaway. I'll talk to the community manager after the stream about it. You should have gotten them by now. I did send him the dog tags and the people who won last week. I am just waiting on them to host the proper map. They did host a Streets team battle. However, it's not supposed to be a Streets team battle for the game number 2. It is supposed to be a construction team battle. As you see right here, we are waiting on them to host that up. We did see them host, so we know they're there. They didn't leave us after that insanely long sudden death. But we have to just wait for them to host the right map. Once they have the right map, good and ready to go, we can begin game 2 between these two teams. Elf Crew taking the first loss against AB. I really don't know what's happening right now. They hosted the match again, right? But they hosted on the wrong map again. I can't show you the matchup because it would show the password. It was supposed to be construction site. The first map they hosted was streets. Then they re-hosted it again. But now they hosted it on conversion. It's supposed to be construction site, guys. How difficult is it to see construction site and then host a construction site map? I don't know. Let me quickly actually zoom in on here real quick, just so it makes it a bit easier to... Oh my gosh, I just went full screen. That probably screwed everything up. There we go. Hopefully I didn't mess too much up. Alright, I wanted to zoom in, just to make it a bit easier for you guys to read. There we go. Now it's all nice and zoomed. Should be a bit easier to see on a mobile resolution. These guys, I don't know what they're doing. It's supposed to be construction site. Let me type it in the chat again so they re-host wrong map. Alrighty. Finally, we have the right map posted. Now we're just waiting on the teams to join up right now. Anyways, like I said, let's quickly take a look at the brackets. so we could see if anyone else has moved up. Now, we did have quite a long delay, pretty much an entire batch span of a delay, just because of that sudden death. So that did kind of throw quite a bit off, but we can see in the brackets right here, some other teams have already moved ahead. We do see a Drive, the Severe Crew that's going to be going on for the quarterfinals. Solution versus VIP and Bet United in the quarterfinals as well. AB versus Elf Crew and ASN First Action versus Finesse going on as well. And it looks like while we were waiting on that sudden death to finish up, we actually finished up all of the RO16, leaving us with just the quarterfinals. And since we are filled up in the quarterfinals, that means we can begin our next giveaway for today. Guys, our next giveaway for today will be on our YouTube page. If you guys haven't already, go check out our YouTube page. If you're on Facebook or Twitch or Mobcrush, I'll post the link in the chat as well, so you can just click on that. Direct link to the page if you would want to do that. And next hashtag will be hashtag quarter. Hashtag quarter for a chance to win 500 credits on our YouTube page. I'll quickly post the link on all our other platforms if you guys want to go there and enter on our YouTube page. We are waiting on these Elf Crew and AB players to join up right now. They have about 6 players in right now in total, so we are just waiting on 4 more. Once we get those 4 more, we will begin game number 2 between AB and Elf. And hopefully this time we won't have a sudden death mode, because that was somewhat frustrating. It takes so long. Geez, there should be some rules against that, but I don't think there will be. Alrighty, all of the platforms should have the link to the giveaway on our YouTube page. If you guys can't find it with the link somehow, just let me know and I'll post the link once more. All you need to do is type in hashtag quarter on our YouTube page. Only need to type it in once for a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5. Someone is asking me close Paragon and Sapper. I personally cannot do anything about the Paragon and Sapper for this tournament. I personally wish it wasn't there. However, it is going to stay for this tournament, and hopefully it does. Hopefully the rules do fix by the next one. I do not know if that's going to be the case, however. I was told that Paragon and Sapper and Tier 8 weapons were not supposed to be allowed. However, they didn't edit the rules in time or something else happened. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens in the upcoming tournaments for that. Alrighty, we only need one more player from Elf to join, and we will be good to go. Team Battle Construction Site. Like I said, we are just waiting on the final player to join up this match right here. As you see, I am on spectator, like I always am. We have all of the AB players in the match, and we are just waiting on one more Elf Crew player to join up so we can begin. It needs to be a 5v5 to start. Alrighty, we have the full 5v5, meaning we can begin game number 2 between AB and Elf. As soon as they begin this match, we will quickly switch over to the gameplay. In the meantime, let me repeat this one more time. We are currently doing a giveaway on our YouTube page. If you haven't already, go check out the link for our YouTube live stream. And all you need to do is type in #quarter for a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5. We will see 2 games before we draw a winner, so I'm giving everyone a chance to enter. Alright, and we are here. We are finally in the game. Game number 2 with AB on the blue side once again. We have Elf on the red side. AB starting off with a quick snipe across the map. We do have someone with the sapper using the auto-aim weapon, so let's actually see how this works out right here. Since sapper has been banned in all of the previous tournaments, you never see something like this before. And if you did see something like this, it would instantly disqualify a team. However, we don't know how this is going to work out right here. Sopato trying to get a kill with this weapon. It doesn't really do too much damage. However, the one benefit to it is it has the auto aim. Nice double kill with the concussion grenade right there. That does stop Elf's pursue. It does stop them from pushing in right there. AB and Elf just battling it out right here. Megumin picking up a nice shotgun kill, picking up a knife kill on Sean as well. That does help keep AB in the lead over Elf. Now this map is a bit more balanced, usually a bit more fast-paced. You might see some teams staying in the back part of the map. However, it is usually much easier to get them out than it is in someone on rooftops. We'll have to see how both teams played out right here. Elf knows that they're going to be camping in the back right here. Rabbit almost goes down with the shotgun, tries to stay in the back. However, Megumin knows that's the case. He knew he damaged him quite a bit. He decides to switch to the shotgun, or to the slack, and he is able to pick up the kill right there. We do see AB takes a 5-point lead, 4-point lead. Nope, the 5-point lead once again over Elf, as Megumin is able to pick up the shotgun kill. Elf losing quite a few members. Rabbit picking up 1 kill with the KOG. Asuka spotting one with the sniper, trying to get the kill. Looks like he's using maybe the ×12 zoom. So he does have quite a bit of vision to the other side of the map right here. However, he's not really going to be able to pick up this one guy. He keeps on firing at this one guy over and over, but he keeps on missing those shots. Eventually he does go down. We do see Elf still does pick up some kills right here. I mean, taking another kill right there as well. Rabbit getting a headshot in return. Rabbit getting enough kills for a recon aircraft. Sees the RPG flying at him. Decides to back off so he can recover some of his health back. He doesn't want to lose his kill streak that he has right now, since it might be very crucial a bit later on. We do see Elf is still behind by 5 points. They're going to be trying their hardest to get those 5 points back. However, AB is going to be trying to bunker down in this back part of the map. Elf trying to push in. Rabbit picking up another headshot. And doing extremely well with that so far. And he's going to be covering his team while they start to push in. Asuka back in the same spot with the sniper, trying to see if anyone will peek out. However, I don't think that's going to be the case just yet. So Limited picking up a kill with the stacker. And looks like he was able to clear out their flank for now. So he goes back to focusing on the front and the sides. He will be throwing some concussion grenades over the wall, hoping to damage some Elf players that way. I think he might have saw some bullets flying from the back, so he might want to start paying attention to the back part as well. Rabbit pre-fires with the KOG, however he does have a suppressor so the AB players won't know he's there. Rabbit seeing that one player pushing in, he does damage him quite a bit. He is able to damage Megumin to a critical point, however he's not able to pick up the kill. His teammate does it for him. Rabbit still going to be staying back, still going to be trying to keep his kill streak right now. Still trying to find some more kills. Spots one player who's off, maybe being a bit unlucky and able to secure the turret. Rabbit only needing a few more kills to get that EMP strike. Once that EMP strike is dropped, if it does get secured, it will be quite a bit more difficult for AB to stay in that one back position.
very, very bad spawn for this one player. It just keeps on getting taken out since they keep on spawning away from their team. If that is the case, and if that does keep on happening, Rabbit might be able to get that EMP a bit quicker, and Elf might be able to actually push in on Elf's position. Sean spotting the one player up there, pre-firing, hoping to get some shots off. Not able to do anything just yet. Full mid pushing in, picking up a kill, getting a recon aircraft as well, so now they do have vision. Rabbit picking up another kill. Rabbit getting the EMP strike finally, and this might be their time to push in. Now Elf does have an EMP strike deployed. This would be the time to go in. This would be the time to be aggressive, since they do have the EMP to cover their tracks. Rabbit going around. He knows there's one player around this corner. Shoulder turret takes him out. Some pre-fire going into the back. Nice headshot by K. Sean right here as well. Be waiting to pre-fire in the back. Spots one player, picks up a headshot. Perfectly aimed, lined up. Rabbit picking up another headshot as well. JPN going to the back, trying to make sure they don't flip the spawns in any sort of way. It is quite a bit easier to keep pressure on the players if you are on the outside of the construction site, rather being on the inside like all the AB players are right here. You see that Elf was able to secure the lead with this EMP strike that they did get. However, how long will they keep the lead for? And will we see AB? Will we see AB tie up the score once again, bring it to sudden death? Only a minute and 2 seconds left. Who will get a final few kills this final minute of the match? We are very, very close to a sudden death again. AB slowly giving up some kills. Sean picks up a headshot. Sean picks up another headshot. Looks like he has a very, very good angle on them, and he is slowly just picking them off one by one. Asuka just waiting back here, trying to get some sniper kills, trying to escape the RPG, but is not fast enough and does get taken down. Only 30 seconds left in this game right here. Only one kill difference between these. Oh, there's a hacker, guys. Exposed for days. Oh my gosh. Let me get back into this. 10 seconds left in this game right here. If they do get another kill, AB is able to pick up one kill. It's tied up. AB picks up the lead, but no, Sean is able to tie it up once again, and it looks like we might be going to another sudden death, but no, Elf picks up the final double kill, and that will be it. We will see Elf pick up their own victory, 32-31. So the score is now 1-1. Very, very close to another sudden death. Also, a friend of mine was calling me, and I almost got exposed. Actually, I did get exposed because you saw my face. GG, I lost, you know. Alrighty. Jeez, intense games between these two teams. They always got me on edge. I don't know if they're going to get a sudden death or not, and if they do get a sudden death, it's going to be very, very long before they kill each other. But we do see that Elf was able to take the lead that match, and we will be going into the tiebreaker rush in game mode. Alrighty, guys, we are going to be waiting on game number 3 to be hosted. Game number 3 will be a rush. It won't be a team battle, it will be a rush. AB1, Elf1, whoever takes this next game will be moving up to the semifinals. It will be a rush on team battle. Now the thing is, a lot of these matches when they do go to rush, a lot of these teams aren't really used to it.
So we might see some different gameplay. Rush is kind of like Search and Destroy. That's the closest thing I can relate it to. It's like Search and Destroy with a bit more objectives, and that's probably the best way I can explain it. We'll have to wait and see who wins game number 3. Whoever wins game 3 will be moving ahead, like I said, to the semifinals. Someone asked, when is the next update? Uh, I believe they have a schedule for every 2 months. The only time they've changed that update was they've changed it or kind of gone off of it was from December to the previous update. So with this logic, the next update should be April, sometime in April. That's kind of funny. I hope it's not like an April Fool's update because that would be a troll job by Gameloft. But we'll have to wait and see when the next update does come. Alrighty, guys, we are getting into game number 3. It is up, it is hosted. We do have some of the players already in the match. We are just waiting on both teams to have all their players join up. Once we have all of them in, we'll be good to go with the final game between these two teams. It has been a roller coaster ride, especially with being so close to sudden death last match once again. But hopefully we'll see something interesting happen for this rushy game mode. Also, guys, we are still doing our giveaway on our YouTube page. If you haven't already, go check out our YouTube video, the YouTube live stream. Make sure to type in hashtag quarter in the chat at least once. Only once, please, maybe. And you will be entered for a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5. YouTube giveaway will be after this next match. So once this next match is done and over with, we will have our YouTube winner giveaway completed. Or we'll have the winner drawn. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. Someone just pointed out to me that in the slideshow that's playing in the background, there's apparently overtime. Is there really? I've never actually paid attention to this. I never really paid attention to the slideshow. But why is there overtime in the background? They removed overtime. Why did they remove overtime? I don't know. Overtime is a great map, but it's kind of sad that they got rid of it. Let's see. I'm gonna watch the slideshow very shortly and see if that actually is the case. When is the game gonna start? Very shortly. We are just waiting on the players to join. Alrighty, we have 9 players in the game, only waiting on one more. Once we get this final player in, we will be good to go. Elf versus AB, round number 3. Vantage Rush. Yes, guys, not Team Battle, Rush. Since all game number 3s will be Rush, all tiebreakers. Even if it's the finals is best out of 5 instead of best out of 3. All tiebreakers are supposed to be the Rush game mode. I don't know why it doesn't say it on the site. It might actually say it on the site. However, it was established quite a long time ago by one of the admins, one of the ESL admins. That's how all the tiebreakers shall be resolved. We are just waiting on one more player from AB to join. Once we get the last AB player, we will begin game 3. As you see right here, we have quite a few people in the match already. They're just messing around by joining each other's teams, but we're just waiting on the final one, and it looks like that is going to be the final one. We will be able to begin our game. Vantage Rush, the final game between these two teams, and we are getting right into it. Someone asked, why is there no restrictions this time? Personally, I do not know the reason why there is no restrictions. However, it's kind of odd. Like, apparently, they were supposed to have restrictions according to the community manager, but the ESL website doesn't list them. I don't know the reason why that happens, but it is what it is now. Anyways, let's quickly get into this right here. The Rush Vantage game mode. Now, guys, keep in mind, Rush is kind of like sudden death, so except for it has a time limit, but the time limit doesn't matter. The time limit only matters that if you capture the objective and there's 0 seconds left, you'll win that round. If no one captures the objective, and if no one dies, it'll stay at 0-0, kind of like sudden death. I don't know why they do this. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully we'll see some fast action gameplay. Probably not, since it is Rush. But we'll have to see how this all works out. We do have Rush. We do have Elf on the red side. We do have AB on the blue side for the final time for today. And we'll have to see how this all works out. Elf just looking for some kills. AB looking for some kills as well. You see that little image on the minimap, the package or the lock, if you want to call it that. That is a intel package. If they do pick it up, they can buy some extra perks. It looks like Elf is able to secure it, so Rabbit might get some extra perks next round if he is able to survive. Thing is, if AB camps in the one spot they are in, they'll give Elf all these intel packages, and if Elf secures all these intel packages, and they are able to secure this overlay right here, they will take the round, and they will have quite a big advantage, since this intel can be used to buy extra HP, it can be used to buy extra damage, extra range, extra accuracy, and if you get more intel, you can buy more upgrades, so you can become pretty much a super soldier the more intel you get. You get intel by killing enemy players, you get intel by doing the objective, which is capturing the relay in the middle of the map, and you get intel by capturing these small little briefcases that will randomly spawn around the map. Right now we see Elf has lost 3 players already. It's a 2v4. AB would just need to push in and capture this point to win. However, they're still going to be doing their old methods, just staying back and waiting. They would only need 1 player on the flag right here. Pato picking up another kill on Rabbit. Now it's only Asuka versus the 4 left. The sniper versus the 4. Who will be the winner here? Looks like someone flanked from the side. Asuka probably has not realized it just yet. Asuka is going to get taken down, and a knife kill will be finishing up the round. Round 1 goes to AB. Keep in mind, guys, this is best... Actually, no, it's not best out of 3. This is best out of 5, I believe. It's whoever gets all 3 dots filled up, or unless I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's whoever gets all 3 dots on the top filled up are the winners of this matchup, so this might take a while. We'll have to wait and see how everything does work out. Elf, they knew they got taken down last time,
We do know that some of the elf players will have some better perks because they were able to secure some intel packages, but we do know that some of the players on AB, especially Pato, was able to get a lot of kills, and those kills are a bit more worth than the intel packages. So he probably does have some more perks himself if he is able to get the extra damage, if he is able to get the extra range with the weapon he is using, which is the tier 1 sapper with the auto aim. It does make it quite a bit more effective. We do see Elf just continuing to secure these packages that are spawning around the map. AB's a bit unlucky since none of them are really spawning in their area. Even if there were some spawning in their area, they don't want to be pushing out of there just yet. They don't want to get too distracted because Elf can come from anywhere. As you see right here, we have Rabbit trying to push around, throwing a concussion grenade around. He spots one, and be pre-firing in, hoping to get this kill. He needs to be careful that he doesn't waste too much ammo before he reloads. Going in for the kill right here. This person's going in for a knife. Who will get the kill first? A knife on knife battle. Who will get this knife kill? What is happening? Rabbit's trying to escape, and Rabbit is able to escape before he is able to get knifed. Very, very lucky on him right there. I mean, throwing the grenade, trying to get a kill, not really doing too much. The time limit is going to slowly end. Tasuka picking up a kill with the Com 4. That does